Alright, there we go. Hello everyone. Wait, I should put the countdown timer out. Yeah, hell we got that. There you go. Got a countdown timer for the showcase. Everything seems really loud today. There we go. Just turned my headphones up to the most. Fortune chalice. Ooh. What's in the shop today? So we'll watch the showcase. Good morning, Sarissa. How are you doing? Feeling a bit better? Ooh. Little sportsman, that's cool. I had to chuck some money at that. Alright, let's go feed the baby dragons. Get off my dailies. So we've got the... Hopefully this works. Nope. Make it look at the wrong one. I don't want it to look at that. That's pretty embarrassing. Which one do I want it to look at? Oh shit. I'm breaking everything here. Hold up. There we go. Cool. Doing okay. I'm not feeling the greatest today. It's alright. You just take it easy. Just rest up. Alright, there we go. So we're good to go for the showcase. Yeah, you rest up. You don't push yourself. You don't need to. We can do that one, and we can do purple dragon and blue dragon, so we can do 3. Gems do I have? Only 2 gems. Go get some more gems. Oh, out of those gems. Well, there's a go get a coffee. Bug in, because we'll watch the showcase together. I'm probably going to get in trouble for it, but at this point I don't care. You're at work, you have 2 more to groom, and then you're going home. Good. Good. Go rest up. You shouldn't be working anywhere. Not until you see the doctor. What you want to do is move your blood clot. I've got a sneaky feeling, probably me watching the showcase, it's probably just going to be me on stream. But screw it, I did it last year, I'll do it this year. Keep the tradition alive, I guess. Alright, we need to find the teal. Where's the teal dragon? It is here. Yeah. It's yeah. Yay. Where the hell is the teal dragon when you want to get some gems? There he is. Hiding behind here. Yay! Crap. The last one was over here. Well, I only need one more baby dragon after today. Could even finish it today, actually. I think the green one was at 10. But I never remember. I'd say less of a remember, it just I don't have time. Yes. Yay! Alright, that's all done. Actually, I should use the machines first. I don't think I'll ever finish like these ones. Just, the snails and the gooseberries that just seem way too high of a goal. go find the black Pegasus there.
Whoa now! Who turned up the sun?
There you go. Yay, I've unlocked it finally. Probably one of my favorite ones. Alright, yeah, Pegasus, there you go. Alright, well I'm probably gonna need more meals, aren't I? That'll do me for now. So what other Pegasi do I have to deal with now? Alright. Got the pink one. And we got onto Olympus one. One, I think. Yeah, so it's around here. Alright. Where is the pink one? And the black one's no problem. is it?
What a glorious sunny day!
It is a here though, right? Yeah, it's all day. So probably like trapped behind something. Feels like it's trapped behind something, but what? Alright, Aurora, calm down. What the hell is it? We'll just go for the peach one. Only grooming 5 dogs today, pretty easy. Gotta work, have a budget. Fair enough, but I mean, your budget will be completely blown out if you blow yourself out. So just be careful. And I know you probably would ignore what I'm saying anyway. But if somebody didn't say it and then it happened, I don't know. Just look after yourself, that's all. Damn it. Yay. Should get that left a little bit. I'm not even trying to speed run leveling those guys, the pets, because I just have them around me while I do all this. And be careful grooming sitting down. I hate grooming sitting down. But sometimes you just have to do things that you don't like for your body. And if anyone knows that, I know that recently. I hated being in hospital all the fucking time. Just laying down and not being able to do anything. Drove me nuts. So I did spend a lot, not a lot, but there was a few nights where I ended up not being able to sleep and then awake the whole day and had a bit of a cry. I remember those nights. Those nights sucked. I was alone in the hospital and it was like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. And I would sing that Bob Marley song, Everything's Gonna Be Alright, to myself, because I was fucking terrified. Those were the horrible nights. Yeah, it sucks. You're in a way worse. Yeah, I'm not saying it to take away from your situation. Your situation is sucks as well. Everyone's got their own shit. At the end of the day, it's never you always have someone who's in a worse situation, and you always will have someone that's in a better situation. Your situation is your situation. There's nothing I can say to. There's nothing I should be able to say to take anything away from that. But you also just have to acknowledge yourself and look after yourself. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, they all have spawned around here. But even though I've got like heaps of these ones, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I just wanted to have fun. I can't find the Pegasus, and I don't know whether that's bugged or what, but it's being both Pegasus today are being dicks. I don't like it. Can't seem to find them anywhere.
This village is so dear. It's up the cottage in a
Alright, making it sad. I'm leaving it. Alright, what we're gonna do in about 3 minutes, I'm gonna swap my wires over. I'm gonna get a coffee. And then we're gonna settle in. And we're gonna get ready for the showcase. We've got about 22 minutes to go. I think it's gonna be you and me, Teresa. Just watching. I can't find a damn owl either. The black, it's the black one, I think. The white one. Purple one. Alright. Really not my luck today. God, I can't seem to find the purple owl either. I don't know whether it's just because I've woken up though. Because I'm not having much luck finding anything. I'm gonna get rid of that mailbox. Oh, there it is. There's one. At least I got that. Alright, well, I'm gonna get a coffee time. I'm gonna get a bag so I can actually move around. Oh, ow. The machine fell and I let go of it for 2 seconds, which was really dumb. That's how driver lines get ripped out of you. I know, I know. So, I'm going to switch over. Not switch over, I mean I'm going to quickly go get coffee. By the time we come back, we should only have about 10 minutes, and then we'll bug in. Alright, be back in a sec. Now's everyone else's time to do what they need to do.
surface I look fine. My brain feels heavy, my traumatized mind. And I'm so tired, I can't feel my eyes. Whoa, whoa. I'm petty, but I know how to lie. I feel feelings that I can't describe. I'm not breathing, but I'm still alive. Whoa, whoa. But I think I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. Why do I still have hope? So many days have passed. I wait around for things to change, but change has not come fast. I'm asking all the questions, but then I question them. Like, what's the point of living, existing when you can't see your God in flesh? I'm looking for the answers, they say to pray instead. I think I'll find them one day, but with a helping hand. I know that it's not easy, but I believe I will. Yeah, I'll get over all my fears and really conquer everything. I think I'll be alright. 'Cause I'm not giving up, I'm not giving up yet. I feel that it's my time, so I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. So I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got. I'ma give it everything. I'ma give it everything I got.
Alright, there we go. Just realized I didn't turn off my mic, so luckily I didn't fart or anything. Alright, so we've got about 10 minutes. We'll probably spend the next 10 minutes trying to find this damn owl. I don't know why, but this feels really up. And now it sounds quite good. Damn it, Dave. I just get it just right. Exit chat just in case people say anything inappropriate. Go. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be you and me. There's one. Should actually use this time to sort out my medication. Because I don't have my meds for today sorted. And that's not a good thing. Here, what we'll do is we'll go sit in the plaza and I'll sort of. Big bag of shit. Let's see here. Oh, there's some people behind me. We'll sit here. Let's go here. If we go multicam, I lose the timer. Why is that all blurry? I don't know why that camera's all blurry. Let's go. Oh, I do my medication. And that's the really hot. Yeah. I don't know what my coordinator on the transplant committee. Not transplant committee, I should say. Just the coordinator, one of the nurses. She tried to call me the other day. And then I didn't have my phone on me. She gave me a lot of shit. So I need to make sure I keep my phone on me. Look at that. Hello. It's all blurry. I don't know why that camera's all blurry. It doesn't focus on anything. Very annoying. No, I didn't see anything anyway. I should make it like more. I think now it looks weirder. I don't know why it's blurry. Comes into focus there. It's not. I'll just do that. That's my last gabapentin. So we've got about 2 minutes to go. I'm watching the countdown on the other monitor. throwing them on the ground with noise. I'll pick them up later. This is how I do it when I can't be bothered doing it the right way. And by the right way, I mean like just put them back in the box and stuff. I need to redo all my med thing anyway. Because normally I do like a month ahead. So I do every single day for a month. And I got it more dated. I think this one's dated the 10th. 10 on it. Got about a minute. Don't know why I got flash thing. This fall. White thing. I did put one there. Wolfing. Full spiral lightning. Wolfing. Alright, well, we'll switch over now to that. Go a bit full screen on us. And we'll mute that. And hopefully it should start any second. The time has gone away, so we'll pretty much just watch it this way. Alright, there we go. You're ready. Not sure how loud the music will be. Shouldn't be too loud. I think I've got it, yeah, got it normal. I'll just continue doing this. I don't even know how long the showcase is, though. It's normally like 20 minutes or something like that. Pretty sure. I'm missing something. I don't know what that. I think I'm on 8. Lives. It should be starting now. What am I missing here? I'll try refreshing it. Oh, there we go. Oh, what? Oh, wait, get rid of the chat. There we go. Apparently, we got a 10-minute wait. We got 10-minute wait on top of the other wait. It's very loud, so let's turn this down a bit. There we go. We'll probably get copyright struck for music. How about we just... I don't know if that sound is at an alright level. It feels like it's at an alright level. We'll just leave it like that. Just mute it. Well, that was annoying. That was very annoying. At least I can figure out what I'm missing. I'm missing my ADHD medication. Okay. Must be in the other room. There we go. All packed away. Alright. Which gem is only found in the Forgotten Lands and Frosted Heights. And that is an amethyst. God, I play this game too much. Alright, well, while that's doing its thing, I guess we'll just, I guess we can wait. I don't know. My ADHD won't let me wait. We'll go back to, I don't know, running around.
You know you're practically everyone's.
I wonder if that well that we had trouble finding the other day is now there. Pick up these Halloween buckets. Where is the well? Apparently a well's supposed to spawn. I didn't see it yesterday. I didn't see it on Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Yesterday. We didn't see it yesterday. And I still don't see it. Which is a bit of a bugger. Because I found the chest. I found the orange chest. And it's supposed to spawn. Well. So yeah. Maybe I buggered it up because I did it early. I cheated or anything, it just spawned. Picked it up. Supposed to be a well here. And I don't see it. Oh well. That's annoying. I can't tell if it's bugged or maybe the well just it takes a few days to turn up. I don't know. Maybe it's. See it. I don't see it. Oh, there's the well. Alright, what do I have to reread what the memory thingy was. That's not it. Memory thingy. It was 15 minus something, minus 5, I think it was. I need 5 of I think I put all my candy on the floating island. I think 5 of these. What? I thought that was right. Or do you have to put... Oh, you have to put all the denominations in there. So I need 15 of those. And then 10 of those. Alright. We've got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. And... Just... Solo. So remember. 15, 10, alright. 15 of these. 13. And 10 of these. So we've got about 2 minutes to go. Ah, wanted well. Alright, cool. But is there anything else that happened, or I just unlocked that? Felt a little bit anticlimactic. I thought there was supposed to be like some kind of like portal. Similar to that portal to go to like the haunted place. Did well. Alright, well. Yeah. Yeah, one did well. We really need to design this place a little bit better. That's a really big Halloween place. Alright, we've got less than a minute, so I'm just going to quickly go back to the plaza. And we'll settle in and we'll bug in for this. Actually, we've got 30 seconds, so we're cutting it pretty close. Yo. Alright, there we go. Hopefully the noise isn't too loud. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Yes, we know. That was from the teaser. So they pretty much just clipped the first bit of the video for the teaser. I think that's from Mulan, that horse. Alright.
Hey Valley Villagers, welcome to the Disney Dreamlight Valley 2025 Showcase stream. Where today
I swear Courtney hasn't changed in like 3
Thanks
years.
to everyone for joining us for this magical
She looks
event.
exactly
We're
the
so
same.
excited to present a behind the magic look at what's coming next for the game.
Maybe I think she's a little bit more confident.
First, we want to celebrate our incredible community and the impact they've had on the game.
After, we'll look back at some amazing updates from the past month, as well as the second and final part of
I
Disney
do like the
Dreamlight
guy.
Valley,
He's
the
like,
Storybook Fail.
We'll introduce some of the superbly talented folks behind the game to walk us through some of the exciting new content and features coming to the game and free updates, and present a brand new expansion, followed by playthrough.
Viewers will definitely want to stay tuned for the whole stream, as we have a few surprises coming.
Speaking of surprises, I think it's about time for that first one.
That it is. On screen is our first in-game redemption codes for the showcase. This first code is for claiming a beautiful in-game Dreamlight photo frame with
Who
unique
likes
motifs that
motifs,
can be
really?
used in photo mode. Redeem this code by
What have you
following the
missed? You have
steps on
missed
screen,
nothing so
and keep
far.
watching for
It's
more
just
code
started.
details throughout the stream.
They're just revealing motifs that you can
Now
redeem.
we're really kicking things off with an ode to our game's incredible community.
Our team is consistently inspired by the creativity displayed by
Remember
our
when
players. I know when I'm looking for inspiration, I turn to our amazing community for their incredible decorating ideas.
I personally love dream
what's the name?
missions and trying to figure out how they pull them off.
Probably Senpai
Absolutely.
just skips this part
Let's
on
take a
his
look at
video.
some magical moments the community has shared with us.
Marvelous.
Mr.
You are
Glue
free
On.
to explore the Aladdin
He's been around for a
Rainbow.
while.
Let's go.
Oh, the Cheshire Cat! The Cheshire Cat!
See, I can never get that excited.
Oh, Fog. On
Mr. Start. I think they just got to cover all the big ones, just so they have like no one to complain.
Absolutely everything.
I want to know what his house looks like. Oh, stop! It's so cute in here.
See, I can never be like that.
It's perfect, Jess. It really is. You're so right. It really feels like me. Do you know what, Ick? You're right. You're so right. Welcome, Ick.
Am I going in? Oh, that is magical, bro. Oh my gosh, that is just...
C'est beau. Oh non, c'est beau. J'adore.
French just sounds better than every other
Wow, it's like you're
language.
in it,
I'm
you
sorry.
know?
I just
We're really
I don't know.
here. This is wild.
think French sounds better. Oh, no, probably Senpai. Oh, he's gonna be raging. Gonna be raging.
The community hasn't only been a constant source of awe and inspiration, it's also been absolutely integral to the development of the game. From impacting which beloved Disney and Pixar characters...
We're gonna let it run.
to
Normally we'd
the
like
quality
pause
of
it
life
and
improvements
analyze it,
that go
but we're
into
just
each
gonna let the
update.
video run.
Our community helps guide important decisions that allow the game to continue thriving.
Like what?
And speaking
Like
of
what,
our
Courtney?
community, we're super excited to announce that the community companion voted on by players is coming soon to the game, free for all players.
Stay
It
tuned
looks
to
like
our socials for more details.
that.
Now,
Go
let's
back
take
to
a
that
stroll down
abomination.
memory lane and look back
It
at
looked
all the
horrible.
amazing content that arrived
Had
to the Valley
antlers.
this year.
In our Tales of Agrabah free update, we've met Aladdin and Jasmine, welcoming them to the valley. The magic carpet flew in alongside them as a new possible companion.
Senpai
We
sucks.
also
Yeah,
added 4
he
new
does a little
floating
bit.
islands to explore and a handy search bar to the cooking menu.
I don't know. He
In
just
the
seems
Wonderland
fake
Whimsy free
to me.
update, we didn't
I
only
just
bring
can never
Alice
get
and
rid of
Cheshire
it.
Cat to the valley from Disney's Alice in Wonderland, but also introduced a galaxy no longer so far.
I would say
away
that Alice
with
in
the
Wonderland
inclusion of
felt like
exclusive
the
Star Wars
best one.
items, including an R2D2 companion.
In the Mysteries of Skull Rock free update,
Actually, no, I
Disney
think
brought the Forgotten to the Valley as a villager,
all
and
of
met
the
Peter
rounds
Pan,
that were
the chosen boy
introduced
from Disney's
had
Peter Pan.
more meat
They
on them
also
than
introduced
normal.
friendship levels for animal companions, as
So.
well as the ability to rename those without a predetermined name.
Forgot
As
we
with
could do
characters
that.
in the valley, spending time and interacting with these critters now allows
That was a
players
good
to level
surprise.
them up and earn even more rewards.
Shortly thereafter, in part 2 of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the storybook Veil, we concluded the Lore Keeper's enchanting tale and brought Maleficent and Aurora from Disney's Sleeping Beauty to the Veil and into the Valley.
That was such a wonderful and satisfying
And now we'll
end to
never
the
touch that
expansion story.
expansion
100%.
again.
So good.
In Emotional Rescue, we met Joy and Sadness from Disney and Pixar's Inside Out and added diagonal fences to give players even more creative freedom
That should
to
not
organize
have
and
been a
decorate their
new
valley.
feature. That should
We
have just
also
been
made
a
it possible
feature
to
that
place
was
certain
in the
spells
game
and new
already.
biomes across our expansions.
Yeah, I
Owners
like
of
that.
Disney Dreamlight
But
Valley
that,
at
again,
recent
that
times
should be another
also
thing that
received
should already
additional
been there.
floating islands in this update, each themed after their biome counterparts and purchasable with Mist.
Yeah, it's because
Finally,
they're running
in
out
the
of space.
Return to Beast Castle
I'm being
update,
real
we brought
cynical
the
about
dynamic
it.
duo of Lumiere and Cogsworth from Disney's Beauty and the Beast to the Valley.
Actually,
What
know a
a
lot
great
of
year we've had.
updates.
I agree.
As always, if players want to share feedback or are looking for a place to hang with other Valley villagers, they can find and follow us on our social media channels and join our official Discord server.
That's right.
Up next, Guillaume and Milen will
All
be
right.
joining Jorge to talk about what is coming next to Disney Dreamlight Valley.
I hate these little stages. Like, Courtney feels natural. The other dude is like,
Our game manager Guillaume and level designer Milen are joining us today to provide our viewers with a look at what surprises they can expect arriving to the Valley in the coming months.
Happy to be here.
Likewise. So I recently heard that a certain fairy godmother was going to play a key role in our next update. Would you like to elaborate?
Your sources are good. To start off, we all know that the fairy godmother from Disney's Cinderella has been with us in the valley since the very beginning.
Nah,
So
kind
if you're
of.
forgetting, in
Remember when you
Winter
couldn't get to
in
the forgetting and then there was
it's
just a
about
punk
to
and
be
then
our
everyone
turn to
suspected what it
help
was?
Remember a very important character from her past.
That's right. The next update, the Winter Ball, brings the long-awaited princess from Disney's Cinderella to
God,
the
she's
players'
been in the
valley.
trailer
I
for
know
like
the community
ever.
is going to be thrilled to meet her. How will players discover Cinderella?
Well, bringing Cinderella to the valley will require breaking a protective enchantment from the fairy godmother.
Oh, we don't get a
The
realm.
quest line to return her to the valley after she vanished when the forgetting began to take hold. But we can't spill all the secret just yet, so stay tuned to learn more.
Okay, So you dropped some equally enchanting and key details about this update. But I imagine there's one more thing fans are on the lookout for. When can players expect to welcome Cinderella?
Sooner than they think, the Winter Ball update is arriving free for all players on December 10th. And don't worry,
So like
players
2
won't
months.
need to stay up till midnight to meet Cinderella.
That's a very long time ago. That's not sooner than we think.
Definitely expect some
It's 2
pumpkin-related
months.
shenanigans in this update.
Well, I'm looking forward to
Longer
it.
than
As
normal.
long as my avatar doesn't get turned into a pumpkin.
Last but not least, we're also introducing Dream Teams in this
What?
update.
Dream Teams.
Players will be able to join with up to 7 of their friends and forge their own Disney Dreamlight Valley community, choosing their team's names, motto, and icon. As part of these communities, players can share resources, working together towards completing quests.
Now
and
that's
completing
cool.
Wow.
About
So you're saying that I
time.
need extra clay for no particular quest. I can ask my friends for help.
Yes, we created this dedicated space
So we
for
can make a
players to be
dream
able to come
team.
together and share more of their Valley experiences with one another.
Well, I think
And they
the
can
Winter
expand
Ball
on that.
update
That's
brings us
really
to the end
cool.
of the 2025 free content roadmap that we shared earlier this year, right?
That's correct, but it wouldn't be a Disney Dreamlight Valley showcase without another one to share.
The cult of
Care to
Dave will
take it
begin.
away,
Hey,
Mo?
Ramona.
Yes, I'm happy to. But first, I want to take a second to again shout out to all of our players. It's incredible. to see
Yay,
their
we get to do a
reaction
team
each
thing
and every
finally.
update,
That's what I was talking about
especially when
multiplayer.
community
Need to
feedback
expand it,
has
need to
played a
grow
key
it.
role in building the character roster for 2026.
That's really cool.
Absolutely. And 2026 is going to be an awesome ride.
Today, we can tease the first 3 updates coming in 2026. Players will meet a lovable canine couple with a
Oh,
craving for spaghetti
Lady and the
and
Tramp.
noodles.
And we'll learn more about cherishing nature with the help of a wise,
Pocahontas?
free-spirited adventurer. I'm really excited about this one.
Players will also step into the world of myths and
And then
discover
Hercules.
strength and perseverance. I'm personally looking forward to exploring this update.
That's
myself.
cool. So, Lady and the
These
Tramp,
maps, and I love seeing
Pocahontas,
players
and then
share their best
Hercules.
guesses at who might be coming to the valley next.
2026 is really going to be something. I can't wait to see how our players react to the roadmap.
Me either.
Funny
Thanks
3.
for the
They
info,
remember
you
used to give like a whole
This
bunch.
was fun.
And that just about does it for the free content updates. Let's change gears and check out a new adventure we'll embark on next from Dream Castle's Stardust Port. Without further ado, we're incredibly proud to premiere a brand new trailer for Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch.
Nestled in the center of snow-peaked mountains is a special place powered by your heart's deepest wishes.
Calm down.
Wish Blossom Ranch. A cozy retreat bursting with adventure. Find the horse for you. Make the ranch your very own. And
Tigger.
get your new
Ah, Tigger. Oh, Ursula. Not Ursula, whatever.
Together, you'll create
DeVille,
magical
whatever.
memories.
Cruella DeVille, that's it. So Tinkerbell, Tigger, Snow White, and Cruella DeVille.
Is
And,
Wish
oh!
Blossom Ranch.
And Grown Up Pegasus. Grown Up Pegasus is there too.
That was awesome. I'm so excited for everything we saw in that incredible trailer, and I cannot wait to
I'm
see
surprised
the
we
new
can Tigger.
content.
Didn't get Winnie the
So,
Pooh,
I'm
got
happy to
Tigger.
announce that players won't have to wait too long for it. Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch will be available on November 19th.
A week
now,
after my
here
birthday.
to dive in on this new expansion is Josh, our creative director, and Riley, lead narrative designer.
Howdy.
Hi there.
Howdy.
So, can you elaborate on the kind of magical
Partner.
new world we can expect to uncover this time around?
Sure. Wish Blossom Ranch is a special place in Dreamlight Valley powered by the heart's deepest wishes. With its alpine vibes, rustic stables, Wish Blossom Ranch used to be the coziest relaxation destination in all the valley.
Sounds like a visit there would make a nice rest after dealing with the forgetting.
Well, not exactly. See, during the Forgetting, a certain fashionable villain took control of Wish Blossom Ranch, and she hasn't exactly run it with love and care. The place is falling
Well,
apart.
yeah, she's a villain.
Even worse, something has disturbed a giant wish blossom flower at the center of the mountain. Wish magic has run amok, causing all
This is
sorts
very
of
different.
nasty
I
side
like it.
effects. The players are going to have their work cut out for them uncovering the true cause
Not
of
just
the wish magic
horse
catastrophe,
riding.
plus getting the ranch up and running again and finding all the horses that have gone missing.
Oh yes, I'm especially excited for the horses we saw in the trailer. Can you share more details?
Well, in Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch, we're bringing a new feature to the game, rideable mounts. players will be able to befriend a variety of horses directly from their favorite Disney movies, as well as customize their very own horses just how they like them and bring them back to
Oh,
the
that's
valley.
cool. I like
These
that.
new friends will give players fun new ways to get around their valley and navigate the mysterious crystal caverns at the heart of the mountain.
So you can take them
They'll be the
anywhere.
key to
That's
getting
cool.
Wish Blossom Ranch up and running
But
again.
Players will definitely
traveling's
have their
never
hands
been
full.
an issue.
In previous expansion passes, players had to wait for the next part to unlock and see the end of the story. Is it going to be like that this time around too?
Nay. Get it?
What?
Like the sound that a horse makes? Okay, forget it. Seriously though, unlike previous expansions that were split into acts or parts, this time players won't have to wait to get all the characters and see the end of the story. Disney Valley Wish Blossom Ranch will bring the full main story.
Wow,
from
so they're
day
not
one,
doing it in
along with
parts.
4 villagers available to unlock with all their friendship quests and rewards. And that's not all. Players
Don't know
will
if
be
that's
able to
good.
unlock 3 horses from Disney films with their own friendship levels and abilities to uncover as they care for them.
Even more friends and they're unlockable faster? I love it. Who can we expect to
Then
meet
how are they
in
going to
person?
stretch out the
We're
content?
so excited to finally bring the original princess from Disney's Snow White to the game.
I want
She's
the
been
dwarfs.
caring for the ranch
I
during
want the 7
forgetting
dwarfs.
and needs our help to get things up and running again. Snow White makes a great friend for the player. Just watch out, a certain villain is sure to
Definitely
test
doing
your
things
kind and
differently this
caring
time. It's
nature.
interesting.
Players will be sure to keep an eye out then.
Are those jingling bells that I'm hearing?
Oh, that would be Tinkerbell from
Boo!
Japan.
Boo!
Key role in the main story, hoping to keep the last of the giant wish blossoms alive with her pixie dust.
Go away.
Magic,
I hate
they'll
you.
Be able to understand
I hate.
Tinkerbell in a way no one can,
Boo.
except for Peter Pan.
It'll be great to see
Boo.
those two reunited.
No, it wouldn't.
Definitely.
I hate you.
Once players
Go
solve the
away.
problems around Wish Blossom Ranch,
Fuck you.
Tinkerbell will join them,
Tinkerbell.
bringing a little pixie sparkle to their valley.
Boo.
I know I'm so excited to move Peter Pan to live in the Wish Blossom Mountains
Boo.
so the pair can go on adventures together again.
And
Boo.
of course, Cruella de
Thank you.
Vil from Disney's 101 Dalmatians is a key part of this new
Worst
expansion.
part of the
The team
expansion.
is having a lot of fun with her big personality.
Think
Players will
about
have to
that.
see if they can keep
Cruella
her
de Vil.
in
I like
control
it.
and stop her from taking
Got a
advantage
unique
of
look.
some of the more trusting villagers.
Wait, did I just now hear some hopping?
Oh, yeah. We're also bringing
think Courtney's
a bouncing new
losing
friend
it a little
valley
bit.
with Tigger from Disney's Winnie the Pooh. Players will have to find Tigger, though it won't be easy since he's gone missing somewhere deep in the Wish Blossom
I'm surprised they
Mountains.
put him winning the Pooh,
Tigger
though.
is such a fun character because he brings a little bit of his spirit to everything. We're so excited to bring the very first Winnie the Pooh villager to the game.
I personally can't wait to see how his buoyant
I don't know how they're going to
personality
stretch out the
impacts
content, because
everything
normally
around
Yes, his
they stretch out the
enthusiasm
expansion.
is certainly infectious.
Interesting.
him. Players will be bringing more than just villagers this time around, though, right? What about the horses they'll meet?
We've got Maximus from Disney's Tangled, who will bring his commanding determination to the
You
expansion.
have to have a Tangled
That's
character
right.
every
And then
expansion.
we have Khan from Disney's
Yeah, I knew that was from
who will
Mulan.
Assist the player with his headstrong nature.
Finally, who says horses can't fly? Pegasus from
Flying
Disney's
Pegasus,
Hercules will allow
yeah.
players to glide around their valleys.
That's cool, we can
sounds
fly.
Thanks, Josh and Riley. I'm really
We
looking
can
forward
fly
to meeting all
as
these new
well.
villagers and horses, of course.
That's pretty
Thanks for having
cool.
us.
This was a blast.
Now I'll pass it to Jorge, who is going to share more about horses and their special abilities.
Thanks, Courtney. Now, before moving on to our next guest, let's share another redeemable code.
Jorge is a good name. I don't know why. I like that name. Partner said if we ever have kids, it has to be a Gaelic name. I wanted to name them after Ninja Turtles, but she was like, no.
I'm joined by David, our lead game
Ah,
designer.
it's
and
me.
Casey,
Oh, no.
our lead level
It's,
designer. Who are here today to chat
said
about
more
some
talented
really
David.
exciting new gameplay coming to the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion.
Hi, Jorge.
Hi.
So we've got a ton of super exciting information from Josh and Riley about Wish Blossom Ranch. Would you two be so kind as to help us dig a little deeper?
Yes,
I guess
of
I'll go
course.
back to
We
Dream
can
Lab
start with
Valley
a
now,
closer
yeah.
look at the crystal caverns that were briefly mentioned before.
Can't believe you can fly,
These
though.
caves that
That's
crystal the Wish
unexpected.
Blossom Mountains are full of secrets and hold the key to restoring the wish magic that powers this place.
The crystal caverns
So
are found at
wish
the
magic.
center of the mountains, in a place called the Wish Blossom Heart. This location serves as a hub that is connected by a series of puzzles and challenges.
This is
Similar
very
to the
different.
trials
I
of the
really
previous
like it.
expansion, Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale.
So what's the Wish Blossom
Feels
Heart like?
extremely
Is it
different.
warm and fuzzy and full of lovable animals?
That might have been the case a while ago, but the heart has since been drained of its magic.
Yeah,
by
we
a
don't know the
mysterious
critters yet.
force
They haven't shown
and
them.
is now in a state of
They showed a
decay.
bee
Sounds like
earlier,
a real
but
fixer-upper.
that's about it.
What will players be able to do about this? And since we already teased it, how will our new horse besties help?
In order to restore the magic to the heart and bring balance back to the Wish Blossom Ranch, players will need to complete a set of challenges.
Interesting.
Unlocking a challenge will require cunning and maybe a helping hoof or two. Each challenge will also unlock a new Disney horse, which in turn will help
They
players
made it.
progress through the
They
heart
made them a little
and
bit more
restore
challenging,
magic
made
to
it a
the
little
Wish
bit more
Blossom Ranch.
complicated. I like
Speaking
it.
of horses, will players
It's
be
not
able
gonna
to
be
ride
easy.
all the horses Josh mentioned, even the ones from Disney films?
Yes, sir.
So cool. So what does horse gameplay look like?
So, while riding any horse, players will be able to clear dead wish blossoms, a manifestation of the decay threatening Wish Blossom
Oh, look at
Mountains.
that
They'll
that
also be able to do
space.
this with night thorns in their base valley, as well as splinters of fate and inkies in the previous expansions.
Players will also be able to mine gems.
That's smart.
holes,
So you don't
farm
need to
garden,
dismount
and
every
get
single
this,
time you want to
water
do
their
something.
crops by running through them. And actually, horses will be able to move at 3 different speeds: walking, trotting, and galloping. While galloping, they'll
They
be
really
able
have
to
thought
jump
about
over
it.
obstacles such as fences. It's just
Oh,
as
cool.
easy to get around on a horse as on foot.
Well, watering my crops just got a lot more exciting. What about outside Wish Blossom Ranch? We heard from Josh that players might be able to take their horses back to their valleys. Could you provide
I mean,
more
canter and
details on
trotting
how
is the
this
same
works?
thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Players will be able to fill their stable with customizable horses and save them as presets.
Oh,
This
that's
means
cool.
They can adorn multiple horses with a variety of gear, although they'll only be able to take out one at
I
a
like
time.
that.
So going back to Maximus, Khan, and Pegasus, can you tell us a little more about their horsey abilities and what inspired them?
For sure. Josh hinted at it, but I think we'll just spill the beans. We felt these special steeds were worthy of special abilities. Abilities that were
No, it's
inspired
not.
by their
Sorry,
personality
Yasmin.
and adventures.
And so, for example,
Sorry.
Maximus has the ability to long jump, allowing him to leap across large gaps. Meanwhile,
cool.
Khan has the ability to kick down wooden or steel doors. And finally, Pegasus is able to glide, allowing him to ride wind tunnels around Wish Blossom Ranch.
So he can glide. I don't think he can
Am I
fly.
correct to
I think he
assume
can
that their
glide.
abilities will help players remove blockers and aid in their progression?
You are correct. And these special abilities will be unlocked by bonding with each horse. This is
I don't
similar
wanna
to how
bond.
players can level up their friendship with villagers, and that unlocks further rewards.
Bonding
So they got a
with
friendship
horse will
level,
require
basically.
players to feed, brush, ride, and pet them.
Right, so while bonding with all horses will unlock abilities, like watering a garden, these Disney horses will also have their unique unlockable special abilities.
Wow, those abilities sound awesome. These horses have a few tricks up their sleeves. I mean, hooves.
Definitely.
They should stop with the
puns.
puns. They can't
Of course.
execute
It's
them
always a
properly.
pleasure.
And now, a quick reminder to stay tuned until the end of the showcase stream for an exclusive playthrough of Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch with Alex and Dan.
Hello! I hope everyone's enjoying the showcase so far. Folks will want to stay tuned until the end of the expansion presentation to see a playthrough of Wish Blossom Ranch.
We know.
We'll be
You
back
guys
soon.
said it 3
Thanks,
times.
guys. Looking forward to
So
watching
you had a
in few minutes.
teaser of that
Now,
inside
over
the
to Courtney,
trailer.
who's going to be taking a deep dive
Just-
into the biomes and art of
I hate it
Wish
when they do
Blossom
that. It's
Ranch.
like having a teaser to a trailer. Just do it.
Thanks, Jorge. I'm here with our art director, Steven, and concept artist, Yanan, who will be sharing with us an inside look into the new biomes and art behind Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch.
Hello.
Happy to be back.
So, enough horsing around. I'm sure everyone watching wants to
Whoever
know
wrote
what type
this
of landscapes
script,
can we expect
I'm
to
gonna
travel
murder.
through in the upcoming expansion.
Well, we're happy to share that there will be 3 unique biomes for players to discover throughout their adventure.
Cool, so
in
they're
Wish
sticking with the
Blossom.
3 biome
Wishing
thing.
Alps, Glamour Gulch, and Pixie Acres.
Ooh, sounds
Ooh,
exciting.
Pixie
Can you tell us
Acres.
more about the
Acre.
inspirations behind these
Acres?
biomes?
Just say
Of course.
Acres.
For Wishing Alps, our team was inspired by the Alpine mountains as they shift from the cold beauty of winter into the warmer welcome of spring. At the heart of this biome is Wish Blossom Ranch, a rustic, cozy farmland surrounded by snow-covered peaks and alpine meadows.
And Glamour Gulch is quite the opposite, a fashionable yet sinister estate inspired by Corella's style. We wanted to make sure we captured
Oh,
her
it's
love
very
for
unique,
couture
eh?
by tailoring it into all the elements of the biome, whilst also giving it a more Victorian edge.
And lastly, with Pixie Acres, we wanted players to feel as though they shrunk in size as they walk through this overgrown pixie village. They'll come across a forest of oversized flora and fauna, providing an overall whimsical
That's cool. I
garden
like the
aesthetic. However, they'll soon
butterflies.
start to notice some things are slightly out of place, brought to the biome by one villager's excited wishes.
I think Josh had mentioned a new villager with an excitable personality. But wait a second, was that a goose I saw in the Wishing Alps?
Yes, aren't they so cute?
Absolutely.
Alongside the addition of horses, we're also introducing 3 new animal companion types.
Geese can be found waddling around in Wishing Alps.
So you
and
can
we
eat
took
geese as one of
inspiration
them.
From the ranch to include a farmyard-style animal to complement the addition of horses.
Then we have the sartorial skunks.
Skunk.
We felt that
Interesting.
Corella's monochrome palette translated best in creating these little guys, so they can be spotted wandering around Glamour Gulch and the grounds of the manor.
The sweet bees can be
And the
found flying
bees, so
around
skunk,
60 acres,
bees,
tending to
and
the lush
geese.
flowers.
First horses,
Very different.
now more companions.
Very different. I
As
like
an
it.
animal lover, what's not to love about this new expansion? Is there anything else either of you are
Gargoyles. I
particularly
need
excited about?
gargoyles.
I'm eager to see what players come up with using the new ability to fully customize their own horse. We've also added loads of new clothing in this expansion, so players can
Male
easily
clothing?
match with their equestrian friend.
Male
Whether it be
clothing?
A cowboy stallion,
Is it
velvet
male
goat,
clothing?
or a majestic enchanted unicorn? There really is something for everyone.
That all sounds
Needs more male clothing.
What about you, Yanan?
The buildings that players will find in this expansion are designed to mix and match easily within each biome. We're always excited by our players' imaginations, so we can't wait to see how players will build their own villages and towns in creative ways using these new modular building kits.
Building kits?
Interesting.
How can players obtain these?
Players will be able to find a variety of pieces in the different biomes, which will then unlock the ability to purchase more of them from Scrooge's store. Though some of the pieces may require some additional steps, such as finding the right blueprints.
What's a blueprint?
They're a new form of crafting which will be made available to players as they come across deconstructed blueprints in each biome while progressing through the story.
Blueprints.
But instead of
Okay.
needing to go through the loop of looking for a crafting table, players will be able to repair these items right where they stand, with the help of a few resources and a little bit of pixie dust.
So visually stunning.
So
and
pixie dust, I
exciting.
think, is the
Loving our
resource. The
community,
new
I
one.
cannot wait to see what type of buildings they'll come up with using those.
Us as well. We hope it will provide them with more creative freedom by using these kits that fit together seamlessly.
Definitely. Well, thank you both for sitting down with us again and
I need to
sharing
play
your
with the
insights
kits to
into the
understand how
beautiful
they
art
work.
behind Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish
It's a bit
Blossom Ranch.
confusing.
Always happy to share.
Thanks for having us again.
Holy cow.
You mean horse?
Right, of course.
But hey, we still have a few more things to
Who
discuss in
wrote
this
the
showcase
script,
stream.
man?
That's right. For starters, we're excited to announce that the Wish Blossom
Canadians
Ranch
went so
expansion
nice,
is
I would murder
available
them.
to wishlist on some storefronts.
Players can visit the platform of their choice to show their incredible support by scanning the QR code visible on screen for more details.
Then let's take a look at how to get the new expansion.
If players already own the base game, there are 2 ways to get into the new expansion. Like previous expansions,
Free?
Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch will also come with a bundle of 5,000 moonstones included with the purchase.
And if players want a little extra, consider Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch Deluxe Edition, which comes with an even larger bundle of moonstones, a unique house skin, 2 new equestrian outfits, and a whimsical mount. Sven from Disney's
Oh,
Frozen, arrived
Sven.
with 4
I
themed
can't have to
items
get
for
Sven,
mounts
though.
and a dream style. And
That's
like our
cool.
new 4C pals, Sven will also be rideable.
I can't wait to get him in my game. And if anyone is new to the game or knows a friend that would love to get into Disney Dreamlight Valley, these are great starting points. There's the base game, followed by the Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch Edition, which grants
Surprised
access
they're
to
not
the base
mentioning
game,
too
the
many
new
quality of
expansion,
life
and a bundle of
improvements.
moonstones,
But
and the new Disney Dreamlight Valley Ultimate
a bugger.
Edition, which includes access to the base game, the Storybook Vale expansion pass, and all the contents of Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch Deluxe Edition mentioned earlier.
Players who get any edition containing the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion between November 19th and December 3rd will receive an exclusive outfit for their avatar and a matching tack for their new horse bestie.
That's wonderful, isn't it?
a horse would never
As
be
we
my
add
bestie.
New ways to jump into Disney Dreamlight Valley, be it
I
for
refuse
new
it.
or experienced players, we'll also be saying goodbye to Disney Dreamlight Valley The Storybook Vale Bundle, as well as Disney Dreamlight Valley Enchanted Edition, which comes with the base game, A Rift in Time, and the Storybook Vale expansion passes.
Just
bonus
sucks they
moonstones and rewards,
lock out
as
the
well
baby
as the new
companion.
Pegasus Companion.
Maybe
These
Pegasus
editions will
companion for
officially leave
everybody.
stores on November 19th.
We're kicking off our
That's a
biggest
bit
sale to
sad.
date for the Storybook Vale Bundle and the Enchanted Edition. So catch up on the previous expansions currently on sale while waiting for Wish Blossom Ranch. Wow, I think we covered just about everything.
Not quite.
You're right, we do have one more redeem code. Players can collect this wonderful wooden signpost by redeeming the code on screen.
From a new free update to an exciting new expansion, complete with majestic horses adding a whole new dimension to every player's adventures in the valley.
The fact that you
we're
can
so
have
happy
like
everyone was able to join us
teams,
for today's
that
showcase.
still sticks
One
out to
final
me.
reminder to redeem the codes mentioned earlier in
That's
the
what I think
stream
about earlier,
and
just
to join
ruined
our
it.
social channels and Discord
Ruined the
server
whole
for more
update just showing
exciting
that
news
little
on new
screenshot of
releases
it.
on November 19th and December 10th.
Finally, we're capping things off with a playthrough of Wish Blossom Ranch with our game designer Alex and influencer manager Dan.
Well,
Influencer
that's it for us.
manager.
Now, to the expansion playthrough.
See you in the valley.
Hello, I'm Dan, the host for this walkthrough, or possibly trot through, of Disney Dreamlight Valley Wish Blossom Ranch, and I'm overjoyed to be
He
joined
sounds
today by Alex,
familiar.
game designer extraordinaire.
Hello, hello. I'm also super excited to jump into this.
Why does
playthrough.
Dan seem
Sure,
familiar?
but before anything else, we should let viewers know that if they watch the entire playthrough and then continue watching on our partnered creators' Twitch channels,
He sounds
they
like
will
the
be
guy from
rewarded with
Watch
4
Mojo.
in-game items, in addition to seeing us play the expansion, of course.
Oh, sweet.
However, to start the counter towards the first reward, viewers need to move over to our official Twitch channel if they're not already watching from there by following the QR code
Looks like
visible
Oscar
now
with
on
the
screen
message
or
on
by
Oscar's
following the link
photo.
in the
Yeah.
description. Once there, they need to make sure to connect their in-game account to their Twitch
I
account.
think Dan is
Visit
the guy
QR
from
code on
Watch
screen now
Mojo who
to
does
set
the
all that up.
voiceovers for some of the Watch
Note we
Mojo
also
ones.
have something
I'm gonna have
after
to
the
look it
show.
up after this
Correct.
because it's bothering me.
After our playthrough, folks can watch on our partnered creators' channels to unlock all drop rewards.
Nice. And I
Yeah.
think these rewards will then be sent to
Yay
the players.
for everybody
Yes,
else.
once viewers reach the allocated time for each Twitch drop reward, both on our official
I just have it
stream
in the
and on our
background.
partnered
I don't know who
creator
it is.
streams, they will be able to check their in-game mailboxes to collect them.
Love that. And speaking of in-game, shall we?
Yeah, let's jump right into Wish Blossom Ranch. So Alex, while you get started here, can you give us a little synopsis of the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion?
This is not going to be a
what's
proper
going on,
playthrough, is
where
it?
are
It's
we,
going to be
where
very
we're going, that sort of
manufactured.
thing.
Sure. So, Wish Blossom Ranch is a special place in Disney Dreamlight Valley that is powered by the heart's deepest wishes. It was once the coziest relaxation destination
reading a
in the
script.
valley with its alpine vibes and rustic
This is
tables.
what loses it for me. Like, don't
But
read a
then,
script, bro.
during the forgetting,
That doesn't work
Cruella
anymore.
from
Like,
Disney's
just play the
111
damn game.
Missions took control of Wish Blossom Ranch. And the player's journey is kicked off when they receive a voucher for a free vacation there.
Okay, interesting, interesting. So when players arrive, what can they expect to find?
Well, Cruella basically did a big old whoopsie and mismanaged the ranch.
Okay.
So it's going to be in pretty bad shape when the players first find it. However, as you can see, we've already tidied it up quite a bit in preparation for this playthrough.
Right, because I was going to say, this already looks gorgeous.
Right. It's worth noting for this playthrough, we want to provide a sneak peek for players, but we also don't want to spoil too much of the journey.
Okay.
So when the player is introduced to this new expansion, it won't exactly be like this.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. So what are we seeing here?
Well, in this area, we
Notice the
admired that
pathing
rustic beauty
of
I was
the
talking
avatar.
about that
Very
made Wish
specific.
Blossom so special.
Yeah.
This isn't a
Kinda
playthrough.
like an alpine getaway.
Exactly. So the ranch is going to bring all the things that players have come to expect from a Disney Dreamlight Valley expansion, like new decors and meals.
Okay.
Well, I think it's about time.
So you
that we
know
move
it's
on to
not
the
a
key
proper
addition to this
walkthrough
expansion.
because
The
you're not
horses?
seeing Donald
Exactly.
randomly
So if
fall
we go
down in
this
the
way-
background and like
Ooh,
throw a
there's a
tantrum.
horse. Yeah, she's a beaut.
Yeah, but you know what? We can make it our beaut. Right off the bat, we can customize this horse to look just the way we want it to.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, and players will also be able to save up to 4 presets by repairing the stable throughout the expansion and unlocking those 4 spots.
Oh, okay, so I can have like a laid-back exploration horse and a main questing steed.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, well, let's customize one. Okay, so horses are imposing, majestic creatures, so I'd want to give it a dark coat.
It'll be blue. Mine will be all
Beautiful.
blue.
Okay, I also see that option for the secondary color, so let's make that white.
This looks great.
Go blue.
Thank you.
Blue.
Thank you.
Do you
Blue.
also want to customize the
Make
main
it blue.
color?
You know that I do. I think
Make it blue.
a white mane would pop
Make it
and
blue.
really match on the dark coat.
You're right, it does pop. We're also able to give our horse saddle and reins, which can be found hidden around the Wish Blossom Mountains.
Hey, incredible. All right, so I want a steed that would, for now, I just want one that would fit perfectly on a ranch. So let's equip the brown saddle.
All right.
And there's matching headgear. Let's go with that.
Great thinking.
All right.
I'm sure there's also a matching blanket and back accessory. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Man, these customization options are really good. Loving the matching set.
Not
Okay,
really. It
can we
seems a
just name the
little
horse
bit.
now?
That we can.
You deliberately
What
picked
would
these
you want to
colors
name
and
this steed?
everything. No. I don't know. Not believing you guys. Not selling this.
Go.
Me anyway.
Okay, very good, very good.
So when players are not spending time with their horse, they will be in their stable for some well-deserved rest and relaxation. The horses will completely change the way that players get around their valleys.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have 3 speed, from walking to trotting to galloping.
Hey, there he goes.
Which is even faster than the player's glide.
Oh, that's awesome. It does sort of raise the question, though. Can they maneuver around those, like, super highly decorated valleys we see?
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. So the horses will be able to get almost anywhere that the players' avatar can. So for those worrying about getting around fences...
Tell me they can hop over the fences.
Of course. We wouldn't have it any other way.
Right, that's awesome.
Right. So a horse can hop right over a fence when they're
I like
moving at
that.
full speed.
I do like that.
Very cool. Very cool.
There you go.
So I'm curious, are there other ways the horse can help with your daily valley villaging?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the horses can also have some useful abilities that are unlocked as the player grow their bond with them.
Okay.
So you might have noticed those pesky weeds.
So you
growing
can't
around.
really tell its level on the
These are red wish
screen.
blossoms. They're much
It's
like
annoying.
night thorns. In
The
the
UI
main
doesn't
valley.
say what level you are.
So the horses will be able to remove them just by jumping over them.
Which is a bit annoying when
very
you're
cool,
leveling
very
something like a
good.
pet or something. You don't know what level it is all the
There you
time.
go.
Ow. So before I noticed there was a garden back there, but I bet it could use a little water.
Right. So now, without getting off the horse, and once the ability is unlocked, player can water their crops just by walking over them.
Cool. He's holding it. Very
I mean, once you
handy,
got the
very
machines,
handy.
you don't really
Hey,
need
that
any of
goes
this
fast.
anyway,
Yeah.
but...
That's my favorite. All right.
Oh,
so this
they may not
expansion
let you
brings
use the
the villager,
machines
of course.
anymore.
So we're excited to
Be annoying.
welcome the original princess from Disney's Snow White.
Snow White?
Yeah, the one and only.
All right.
So Snow White helps the player take care of the ranch and get to the bottom of the
Why was he so
mysterious
surprised
phenomenon
at Snow
occurring
White?
in
'Cause I mean-
Wish Blossom.
Okay, cool.
Everyone knew that, right?
Really like the animation.
That is great.
It's great. But that's not all. Not long after kicking off the journey, players will also
Boo.
meet Tinkerbell from Disney's Beauty Band.
Tinkerbell. All right. I can't wait to meet her.
No,
Right.
no.
Now, as you'll see,
Go
once
away.
we become friends, we
No,
can hang out
I don't want
and
to.
she'll
I don't
start
ever
following
want to
us.
become friends with her.
Yeah, she will fly next to us with her
No,
pixie glowing trail.
I don't want that either.
Oh, wow.
I don't want any of this.
Oh, that looks neat.
This is horrible. This has just ruined the
Loving
expansion.
the extra magic it adds.
Yeah.
This is terrible.
I noticed you were
Worst
talking to
feature
her. You have
ever.
no problem understanding her?
Yeah, so normally would have.
I would
trouble
not even want to
understanding
even
her,
talk
right?
to her. Like,
But
I don't
thanks
even
to
want a
the
conversation.
Davelight magic, that's not an issue for a character. Oh,
Go
do
away.
you see these buildings?
Yeah.
They're
Go away.
actually part of a new building kit.
Building kit. What are those?
These are types of constructions that are meant to provide the players with.
This
more
is what I'm
creative
interested
freedom.
in.
Okay.
They seamlessly
How does
fit
this work?
together in a large variety of ways.
Oh, cool. I can't wait to see what players do with that. That's
But
awesome.
are they actual buildings you can go into?
And snap.
Jasmine and I was sure to
so
equip her
cool.
when coming over.
Like you
Well, she's a
said,
character.
lot of
You
freedom,
can't
a lot of
equip her.
possibilities.
Yeah.
So shame.
Really impressive.
Shame, Ramona.
We can't wait.
She's
to
a
see
character,
the
not a
short
companion.
structures that the players will create with those.
Hey.
Like a goose is a companion.
Bless you.
No, because there's a goose. I honked. Like, honk, honk, like a goose.
Right, right. All right. Well, let's equip it.
You can equip the goose. Very cool.
Of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
too
that's
cute.
already a feature.
They're not that they're equipped. They're just going to follow us around.
Okay.
Yeah,
Very cute. I love that animation.
the cutest. All right. Going back to our favorite subject, horses. Yeah. This expansion also brings 3 very special horses from Disney movies.
Ooh, special Disney movie horses. This keeps getting better.
Yeah, we're really happy with it too. So the first Disney horse players will meet is none other than Maximus from Disney's
Tangled, right. Hey.
There you go.
So, aside from being awesome, evidently, are
Well, then we'll
these
dress like
horses
her.
special
You
in
can
any
dress
other
like her
ways?
already, but
Yeah. Like
whatever.
a base
Whatever,
customizable
Ramona.
horse, Disney horses will help the player get around and care for their valley.
Okay.
But they will also
Whatever.
have special abilities that are inspired by their character and adventures.
All right. So, let me guess. These abilities will help the player progress in the expansion, maybe?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
They play a key
Well,
role
it
in
would be awkward if
helping
they
the
didn't.
players, access new locations.
There you go.
Yeah.
might be
So,
some
for
hidden
example,
locations.
Maximus brings his awesome jumping skill to the valley.
Of course, of course. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Pretty excited to see these special abilities in action.
The land is quite large. I'm worried about
Man,
what
Maximus
you
is
can
a-
actually, where
Just a
you can
handsome
actually
horse.
build.
Which has got me thinking, can he, like, strike poses and stuff?
Yeah, they sure do. The new photo mode poses that show off their unique personalities are available. And there you go.
Why do they care so much about this
Yeah.
photo mode?
Hey, there you go.
It's literally they care like
That
so
is-
much about this DreamsNet
Alright.
like photo mode. It's like the
Um,
guys
so
got to get
we
over
spent
it.
A little bit of time with the first Wish Blossom Mountain.
It's like
area,
someone being obsessed
right?
with
Things will
Ninja
get
Turtles
more
and then
magical as players
when they're
uncover
like
more to the
37,
story.
still obsessed with the
Okay.
goddamn Ninja
So
Turtles.
yeah,
Just
we
get
will
over it,
explore
dude.
The magnificent biomes. So we got Wishing Alps, Glamour Gulch, and Pixie Acres.
Hey, can't wait. Can't wait.
We can't wait for the players to explore.
I'm surprised they haven't shown the map.
Disney Dreamlight Valley, Wish Blossom Ranch.
I don't think a lot of people do. They just care way too much about it, and they're probably thinking, well, everyone engages with it. It's like, well, it's because it's the only bloody option you have to engage with.
And
To
that
get
just about concludes this
instance.
fantastic walkthrough. Alex, thank you so much for this wonderful sneak peek.
My pleasure. I can't wait to get this into the hands of our super creative players. And as always, our team will be keeping an eye out for a reaction of all of the new content.
That's right, so keep those memes coming. Also, a huge thank you to our viewers. If they watched this on Twitch, viewers are closer to unlocking that first Twitch drop reward. For more details, they can
Only
visit
for
our
people
official
that
website by scanning
cool
the
enough
QR
to
code that's visible
qualify
on
for it.
screen right now.
Oh, that's neat.
Speaking of which, as we mentioned at the top, we're happy to present our partnered creators. So, if viewers want the Twitch drop rewards, they can continue watching on any of our partnered creators' Twitch streams. These streams should start right after this.
Oh, great. Players can scan the QR code for
Nah,
more details.
they'll
That's
tomorrow.
right.
Viewers will have until
Well,
October 19th
while
for
I'm
the
working.
watch time to count towards the remaining rewards.
October 19th.
And,
Alright, I've got
that
3
just about
days. I'll
wraps
just
things
do
up
it
for us,
in the
Alex.
background.
Thanks so much again for this wonderful journey that you took us on.
My pleasure, Dan.
Well, thanks for watching, and see you in Wish Blossom Ranch.
Pretty sure it's Dan from Watch Mojo. I'm gonna have to look it up. That's it. Alright. That was alright. That was okay. We'll just make sure we walk this out. There we go. Yeah, that was good. I liked it. I'm gonna have to look at it. What should take away the things? Disappointed that there's a small limitation on it with 7 people. To be honest, we don't have a lot of people in the stream that do play the game, but it would be good to get as many people as we can to join it. I think it's definitely, well, obviously we have to see it implemented. Actually, we'll see if we can actually get back to that moment. We'll see how it's actually implemented. I think that's going to be probably the most important bit of how it works. But it also is a feature that they definitely can expand in the future. And I'm a little bit excited for that, to see what they do and see what they actually do with that. I'm just trying to see whether I can get back to it. Alright, so this is oh, actually alright, we'll go back to here and we'll play this in the background. I'll play music in the background while I do this. Where are ya? Trying to find where is it? Oh, here it is. So you can search for Dream Teams, create Dream Teams. You've got members, item sharings, team feed. Don't know what the team feed is about. And settings. So, Dream Team is another way to connect with fellow villagers to help each other with sharing resources and let them know about your latest activities through pictures in a photo reel. Ah, okay. So you can't actually communicate to them by text. You only can take pictures. Again. Which is annoying. So you can trade resources, request boxes. Okay. Interesting. So item sharing, successfully sent. Like, oh, you get, so if you send, if you request items and you send them, it looks like you get some pixel shard stuff for doing so. That's interesting. So you can have 7. I said that you can have 7 people in a team, right? I think that's what they said. I have to figure out. So you can search for the team. Here we go. Here's something. Paul joined with the code. Started a valley visit. Okay, so when you open your valley, it pops up on the activity log. That might make things a bit easier as well. Like if someone says, "Hey, could you just open the valley for us real quick?" you could open it up and all you have to do is go to the activity log and actually see the code. That's interesting. Invite recent players, dissolve Dream Team. It says, it was 7, right? I'm pretty sure I remember them saying you could have up to 7 people. Alright, I'll see if I can go back a little bit. Dream Teams. It's definitely interesting. Right, players will be able to join up with 7 of their friends. Up to 7 of their friends. So is it 7 including you? Or you and 7 friends? It's up to 7, so 8 people in total. It feels like it's 8. Maybe it's 8. Alright, so this is going to be obviously called the Cult of Dave. We're going to have to do it. The Cult of Dave. And set Dream Team model. Oh, you can't set your own motto. Alright. And then, but we can pick a I think that's actually a motif thing. I don't know. And these are crafting materials. Question is, can you ask for the expansion materials? I can't see any expansion materials. Alright, I think that's a really good start. I think it's a really good initial initial thing. Outside of that, the I know the horses, yeah, cool, but I mean, it's not really introducing anything that's brand new to the game. Well, I mean, riding around is brand new. I've got a little horsey head to celebrate as well. I'm worried that you only will really use them in Wish Blossom Ranch because like there's not a lot of room around here. And you can't assign the horses to, I don't know. It's hard to tell without actually getting the feature in hand. Like I've got residences for the places. Like, would you be Maximus? I think it is. Would you be able to put Maximus with the tangled houses and stuff, or do they all have to sit in Wish Blossom Ranch? Because yeah. You basically have to separate them a bit. Interesting. I'm excited for it. I'm excited, definitely. And so the teams thing won't come until the 10th of December. So we'll get the expansion before that feature arrives. And the expansion is in exactly a month's time from today. Oh, is it from today? I'll give it a day. I mean, clearly the worst part of the expansion is Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is the worst part. Outside of that, surprised we got Tigger. Surprised that we got surprised we got Cruella de Vil as the villain of the expansion. I'd be interested to see how those buildings things that they showed works, because what I think it is, it's just cosmetic stuff. It's not actually a building you can go into. Oh, go away. If any mods are on, please ban that person. I don't think it's buildings you could actually go into. It's all cosmetic stuff, so it'll be interesting to see how that works. I'll also be interested to see the map, because they didn't show the map, which is odd, because they showed it all the other times, but they could be keeping it secret. The free updates. It's interesting they showed 3 updates, so that we had. Actually, we'll go back to it, see if I can show it. Where is the? the roadmap. Here we go. We'll go to the roadmap. Alright, so here's the roadmap. So we've got Pocahontas, Lady and the Tramp, and then Hercules. And it looks like it's more Meg based for sandals. And maybe even Phil. Maybe Phil and Meg, and we won't get Hercules yet. And this is early 2026, spring 2026, and summer 2026. So it looks like we may be only getting 4 or 5 free updates next year, because this is early 26, and then spring, and then summer, and then you get autumn and winter. I'm surprised. So they're not doing multiple updates for the expansion. They're dropping, once the expansion drops, you get the full story and everything unlocked. So why it feels like we're getting less content next year. That's my gut feeling. It feels like a little bit less content. Now, it could be a case of maybe this year it stretched them a little bit too much, and this is a way of them helping their staff cope with the workload, and they're cutting down a little bit. But my gut feeling is that we're getting less than we did last year or this year. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that's what it's starting to feel like. Because we're not getting part 1 and part 2 of the expansion, so you'd think, alright, that work has already been done. It's already been completed. They've locked it away. So the only thing they need to work on is the free updates over the next year, or the next expansion after that. So maybe it stretched them a little bit. Maybe that's why. There's also introducing a lot of iconic characters: Tigger, Snow White, Tinker. But they've already done that work, so it's just, it doesn't make sense going forward, you know. I mean, I think, yeah, they're introducing Tigger. Tigger was surprising. Snow White, Tinker. I don't think we really needed Tinkerbell. I think Tinkerbell is definitely one of the least wanted characters in the game. So it seems like a very like a huge waste of time to actually build that character. And it's only just a little speck that flies around anyway. Just like make it like a lightning bug or something. They're being very fast introduced characters, so maybe they'll start slowing. It feels like this is a bit of a slowdown, but I think it also could be behind the scenes of like, it's what they were doing was too much for their staff, and because a lot of the time when an update comes out, everyone's just like, is that it? So maybe this helps them bulk out these updates a little bit more, work on more quality of life stuff, work on more features that are actually comprised in that's going to take a little bit more effort, so they can just chuck all the resources into developing the next expansion and this. Because think about, they've developed what we just saw along with everything else. So I think it's a case of them probably working a lot, because we're not just going to get this and a star path. We'll get quality of life updates and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what they bring in going forward. I think that's the big one that jumped out on me watching the showcase. Now I'm processing it. Is not a lot of quality of life updates. Yeah, the dream teams, I think it's fantastic. I think it's going to be really cool. I think their only disappointment will probably come from the limitations on how many people you can actually have in Dream Team. For us, it'll be fine, because I don't think we even have more than 8 people that regularly come to the stream anyway. But I think it might be an issue for people that have bigger friend groups and a bigger, especially influencers and so forth. I think that'll be interesting. Yeah, and processing going from my head, I'm very surprised at the lack of quality of life, like improvements. Yeah, Mr. Star and Senpai will have difficulties with teams being so tiny. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, we'll have, like, obviously, I'll be in it. Ramona, you're more than welcome. Thresser, Yasmin, if you have played the game again. And pretty much anyone else. I know we do have a couple of regulars that come by. So we'll probably invite as many people as we can, but we'll try and keep people that regularly play Dreamlight Valley in the team group. But I can see them expanding on it. I can see this being, hey, we're introducing this feature. We're gonna see how people react to it. We're gonna see what's the engagement like, how do people use it, and so forth, and then expand on it from there. It feels like they've set up a really good base that they could easily add more features onto it. I think the biggest demand will be a chat. And I think there's a reason why they haven't put in a chat at the moment. I think there's a very probably behind the scenes reason why they haven't implemented chat. Either because it's Disney and they're like, no, because of moderation and all that fun stuff. Or some other reason. There could be because the fact that you can send each other photos, you can share each other's photos, but you can't send them a message, like just say hi, seems a bit weird. I mean, I don't think there would be any logistical challenges at that point to send text rather than a photo. So I think it's definitely a design choice, whether it's imposed by them or imposed by Disney, the IP, or imposed by somebody else, to not include chat, which is a bit disappointing. I think including chat will make life so much easier. And you probably don't know, it probably doesn't indicate, at the moment at least, who's online and who's not. I think that's another one. So yeah, but don't get me wrong, I think it's a fantastic thing to implement. I think for the longevity of the game, if they want the game to grow, continue to grow and expand, this was definitely a feature they had to include, and it was something that I felt like they needed to do, and I'm glad they did it. Well, are doing it. I just don't think it'll be enough, but I think it's a good start. So it'll be interesting to see what they do there. There wasn't any indication where the people could now visit, the ranch or the Turning Isle or Storybook Vale. And they didn't mention anything about that. So we could be still limited into ourselves using that. I'm being too negative about it. I don't know. There wasn't anything that kind of blew me away. The horses thing, how it's implemented, I think it was that's just well designed. Just the horse, the fact that you can do things while you're mounted. We have no idea in terms of the space of Wind Blossom Ranch, of like what does it look like? Like, how big is it? I think they didn't give us much indication whether it's. You assume it's bigger with the horses, right? But looking through the playthrough, it kind of went through the regions pretty quickly. Yeah, as they were walking around. Actually, I'm gonna have to look for Dan for Watch Mojo. I'm gonna have to look that up now. Hold up. It's gonna bother me if I don't look it up. Alright, we're gonna listen to this.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most confusing video game levels.
That's the same guy.
Before we begin...
It's got to be the same guy. Hold up. Hold up. Alright, you're just gonna listen to it. Because he's called Dan as well, and the guy from Watch Mojo is called Dan.
Love that. And speaking of in-game, shall we?
Yeah, let's jump right into Wish Blossom Ranch.
And we publish new videos every day,
Same
so
guy.
be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we looked at video games with levels or areas that left us completely baffled or lost due to the layout, progression, and possible goal of the stage being abstract or unclear.
Alright. Sorry. Dan Pereira. Dan Pereira. There he is. There's Dan from Watch Mojo. He just doesn't have a little moustache. Yeah, so in 2017 he joined Watch Mojo. I didn't know it was in Canada. It's weird. So it looks like he left Watch Mojo and then joined Gameloft, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's Dreamlight Valley specifically. There he is there. Stupid face. look at their face. Alright, so it's Dan for Watch Mojo. Yeah. So yeah, we'll open up teams when that occurs. So now that the showcase has been revealed, now that we know that we're not going to get another update until after the expansion, for the next month, I'm going to be doing my Davelight Valley 3.0 video. I'm going to build the final form of the valley, sign it all up, and do a little video just to document it, like I've done in the last few years. So I've developed a few extra video editing techniques, so that would be fun. So you may see me randomly doing a few streams, getting ready for it. I'm gonna have to do a bit of planning. But yeah. No, I feel a bit, I don't know why. It feels a bit underwhelming. And I'm not quite sure why. Normally I'm really excited for the showcase and all that stuff. But I feel different. I don't know. I don't feel excited for the horses. Because it feels like it's more of a gimmick than a huge game changer, you know? I want the goose. I want the goose as well. And they only really showed one type of goose. One type of bee, and also one type of skunk. So are we going to get different variants? I don't know. It just felt like something was missing, man. I think the houses stuff, those, like the housing thing that they showed, isn't really that great. I think it would be cool to make builds on the back and have it in the background, but I don't think it's houses you can actually enter into. So, So I mean, yeah, I think it's cool. Where's the goose from anyway? Some reference. Yeah, I'm having trouble with it. I think it was disappointing and we didn't see any Toontown characters, any classic Disney characters. I mean, it's cool that we're getting characters from new realms and so forth. I mean, they're all from new realms, aren't they? We've got Cruella de Vil, that's 101 Dalmatians. You've got Tinkerbell, I know that's Peter Pan, I guess. You got Winnie the Pooh, so you got Tigger. You got Snow White, and then you got Lady and the Tramp, and then you got Pocahontas, and then you've got Hercules. Also, we've already got Hercules. I don't know. It feels. I think I'm just being a bummer. I don't know. It just felt like it was missing something. I think that the thing that I'm excited about is the teams. And I think that will bring a little bit more life into it. I think the difficult thing is just the whole communication piece. You have to have several different teams. So we'll definitely set that up and get that going. We didn't really get told. I think we got pixie dust. I don't know if there was a currency, to be honest. So we didn't get another tool as well. It wasn't an additional tool. Which I'm okay with. I mean, they've already got enough. We didn't learn about any other new types of resources. We didn't see the map. I feel like it was missing a little bit. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe I was expecting too much, I don't know. I'm sure other people were like the other influencers, not other influencers, like I'm one of them, but I'm sure the people that have the bigger audiences, they can be making videos for days about it, so maybe that will change my mind. I don't know. I was missing something. The question is, if the horses are watering, what will we need to pay for the watering? Like feed the horses or something? Like planting or watering requires mats. I reckon it will just come off your energy bar. I think it'll be an energy bar kind of deal. Actually, we could actually go back to the video. Where is it? We'll see whether in the video.
Help of a wise, free-spirited
Whoa, calm
adventurer.
down. No, stop.
I'm really excited.
Alright, we'll see in the playthrough. I bet you that they've done it so you can't tell. But where is it? I'm just gonna find the moment. Riding the horse. Do-do-do-do. Jump over this. Do-do-do-do-do. I'm just trying to find the point where they water it. Trying to find it. See, this kind of stuff, like it looks like there's an open door to it though, so I'm thinking it might be a home. I can't really tell. And look at this, the kind of zone. That's where they got off. I don't know. I feel like they're hiding the fact of how much room we've got. Here we go. Alright, watch that energy bar. In the top right hand corner. Hopefully you can see it. Yeah, the energy bar goes down. So yeah, it looks like it uses your energy bar. You watch that. Yeah, it's going down. Okay. So it just uses your normal energy bar. So I don't know whether you can eat while you're on the horse. That's the question I have. You should be able to eat while you're on the horse. So all this kind of stuff, like I think it's cool. I think it's really cool to do it that way. But it's like, what are the limitations here? Is it an actual house? Is it just your house when you go into it? Is there any like practical thing for it, or is it just dressing? And I think it also they also show you earlier in the video. There's skins for the clothing. Oh, sorry, for the shops. I don't remember where they showed it really brief. Oh, that's here. Whoa. Sorry, Corny. There we go. There. I think it's about here. See, yeah, there's an interesting look there. It's promising. Hopefully, no new currency. Yeah, they didn't mention. I mean, they mentioned like things like pixie dust and stuff like that. So I don't know whether that's just them just riffing off because of the script, or was that just the actual currency? There's just a few unknowns. Like, you know how we got inky things, and then you got the Attorney Isle stuff like Mist. They didn't mention. You have like the thorns, and then you've got the Eternity Shards, and then you've also got the inks, but you don't. There doesn't mention anything here, unless I missed it. The pathing looks different too. That pathing looks different. I don't know. It just felt like there was stuff they didn't show, and it seemed off. I think I expected the fact that they're not doing 2 drops of the expansion essentially this time. I think I expected more in this content update, this roadmap. I think this should have blown us away if they were also going to say, hey, we're not actually providing 2 bits of the content for the expansion. You're just going to get all in one go. The fact that they're cutting down on the content, and maybe they should have acknowledged that. So, hey, there's going to be fewer updates, but the reason why we're doing this is because XYZ. I don't know. I'm processing it as we talk, so I don't know. I need to actually have my medication. I need to go get my ADHD meds. I've realized I've only got 1 gabapentin left. It's going to be a bit of a bugger. Gabapentin's important because pain, it nullifies the pain inside my chest. Well, don't know how I feel about the whole thing. Having trouble with it. I don't know why. I don't know what I expected. Maybe I'm just an old, cynical man. I'm a bitter old man. I've reached that point in my life. There's a blue chest right there. That's annoying. I'm processing it in my brain. I think I'm gonna need a data to get my thoughts together. I don't know how everyone else's reaction is. What's everyone else's feelings on it? Am I just being a cynical old man? I need a reality check. You're back. What did I miss after the horses? I can't remember. It kind of like just showed the horses and that's about it. I don't know what moment you left. Either way, I'm processing and I think I'm a bitter old man now. I think I've reached that stage in my life. I left once they showed the horses. It's pretty much the horses, and that was it. It does feel a little bit different, but they're introducing some very, very special characters, so maybe they feel like they will make it up for slightly less content. Maybe. I mean, the characters aren't that special. Like, yeah, they're a little bit iconic, and there's a lot of, and they're kind of releasing the expansion all in one go. They're not splitting it up, which I liked how they split it up. I'm a little bit disappointed they're dropping it all, which means there's probably less content than before. But maybe the feedback was that people didn't like that, and so that's why they're doing it that way. But I'm glad, Ramon, I'm glad you feel like it's a little bit different, because it does feel like, oh look, horses. That's about it. No, it just feels like they were hiding the lead, you could say. Nothing new there. I mean, I have to get my hands on the expansion, and because you can see if it's all released in one go, you should technically be able to complete it all in one day. But there's so many questions I have. Like, I think I've got a feeling it's a smaller expansion. I think the horses, they're hoping the horses. I reckon they're hoping the horses and the characters make up for the small content, like you said. But I don't think that's going to be enough. The teams things is a good idea. I think them introducing that a month later will keep people coming back. No. Something seems suspicious. Snow White was one of their initial Disney characters ever released, and very, very special next to Mickey. So I think this release is extra special for you anyway. What? Yeah, which is fair. But I mean, that doesn't require. They're not going to like release this character and go, all right, well, we can do less content now just because the character's very special. I mean, everyone knew Snow White was coming anyway. Something's missing for me. They didn't show us. I think it's what they didn't show is what's bothering me. They're showing. Oh god, what's the clip? I'm worried about this clip. Every time when Jasmine does a clip, it makes me look bad. Hold up. All right, let's see what I said. Let's see what I said.
Oh, that would be Tinkerbell from
Boo!
Japan.
Boo! See, out of context, it just seems horrible.
Go away! I hate you. I hate. Boo. No, it wouldn't. I hate you. Go away. Fuck you, Tinkerbell. Boo. Boo.
See, the problem out of context, it just seems horrible. I should make that a YouTube short. I should make that a YouTube short and then put it out there and just see the hate that I get. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, I should. How about I do that for you, Yasmin, and just see what happens. It would just get downvoted to oblivion. I like it how, like you can't have a negative opinion about Tinkerbell. Because people like Tinkerbell, and if you don't like Tinkerbell, you're not allowed to exist or have that opinion. That seems like the world that we live in. And that just seems mean. I mean, some people could say it's hate speech, but I don't think it's hate speech to hate Tinkerbell. I think, if anything, it's justice. I'm basically Batman. God, you're an idiot, Dave. I think I'm annoyed that they didn't introduce any quality of life improvements. I'm a bit annoyed by that. Because it's never the content that's the issue with this game. It's the little things. Anyway, I've got to go get my meds. So I'm gonna quickly go get my go get the final med for my meds and then come back. Alright, back. Immediately got stuck. Dave. Remind me to automate again. Feels like something's missing. I die. There we go. So, anyway. Back to how Tinkerbell sucks. There are many reasons why Tinkerbell sucks. Number one, it's a stupid fairy. No one likes fairies. Name one fairy that has ever done something good. You can't. You can never mention any fairies that have done anything good. Fairies are typically there to be annoying and in the way. Number two, the reason why I don't like Tinkerbell, her stupid face. Got a stupid face. And that's all the reasons you need to know. Remember, all those people going crazy over Tink when the game came out. Yeah, I remember that. That's why. It wasn't when the game was coming out. I think it was during like the first, you could say, season of the game. And every update, people would just like make out that it's a secret character being included in the expansion. That's why I ended up hating it. It's because every goddamn... It's the reason why, to this day, I cannot watch YouTube videos about Dreamlight Valley. Because it put me off all the creator... like, everyone just making video after video after video about Tinkerbell coming to the game, and it just sucked. It just sucked and just put me off watching the game, like caring about the game, watching videos on the game. And I don't know, it just ruined it because it was so overwhelming, and I was just over it. It was the only thing that was popping up on my goddamn feed. Now it's a question of, do I, like, because I have themes, right? I've got, in Attorney Isle, I have Pixar. In Storybook Vale, I have 2D Disney, and everywhere else I've got here. Do I move 3D Disney to Wish Blossom Ranch? Which feels like where I should move. That feels right, because it kind of fits with Tangled, and it fits with Frozen. And Encanto would actually work as well. But Moana wouldn't fit so much. So I think, yeah, Wish Blossom Ranch, I think will have to be 3D Disney. I think we're gonna be moving these guys over to Wish Blossom Ranch. Yeah, for sure. It was laughable how they were going on about. Yeah, I'm glad it's finally done, and I think I'm a bit low on it because I think by this point I wanted more. I wanted them to give me a little bit more than what was expected, and I think that's my own fault. My own expectations. I already knew I was going to get Tink. I already knew I was going to get Snow White. Didn't know about Tigger. Didn't know about... Well, I had a theory about Tigger, man, because I saw a lot of people theorize based on the screenshots. I saw this on Reddit. They noticed the honey pots in the background of some of the shots. So I assumed it was something to do with Winnie the Pooh. And I knew we were getting horses as well. What we didn't know, we didn't get to see. We didn't get to see how big the map is. And I'm a little bit bummed out that the content is just going to be a one and done kind of deal, because I know historically that I go back to expansions to add more into it. So I know that once the content comes out for Wish Blossom, that will be it for Wish Blossom. The characters that we're getting for the free updates, I don't really care for. I was hoping for some Disney Toon characters. So I think what I'm bummed out about is what was interesting to me, we already knew we were getting, and there was nothing there other than the teams thing, the dream teams, that genuinely surprised me. And I think that's why I'm a little bit bummed out. There was nothing really, you know, I wasn't completely blown away. I feel like we needed a little bit more. But hey, that's just me being a cynical bastard on it. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing over the next month is I'm going to start designing 3.0, Davelight 3.0, and kind of finalizing everything. So over this weekend, I'm going to write up a plan. and execute the plan over the next 2 weeks, and then film the video. I don't know whether I should make it a multi-part series or not, because I want to try something new with the video, do something a bit unique, and yeah. I'm a bit disappointed they didn't include a little bit more quality of life stuff though. I don't know. I'm disappointed overall, I think. I think I'm just being a cynical bastard. A cynical old man yelling at a cloud. Sorry to be a bummer. Rabbits. Let's go to rabbits. Yeah, I think I've worked it out. I'm just, there was nothing there that surprised me, and I think that's what bummed me out a little bit. I think, like you said, this game is beginning to slow wind down, most likely. Yeah, that's my gut feeling. That's my gut feeling. They still are releasing content for it, but I think it's more of a case of, hey, let's just do the bare minimum. Let's tick all the boxes to keep the game going. Yeah, we have to introduce a feature or something, but doesn't seem to be anything extra being dropped. But then again, to play devil's advocate on it, it could be also a case of there are some things that they're working on that they can't show yet because they're not there yet. But I mean, for the expansion, I think what we saw is what we're going to get because it's the month out. I think outside of that, with the other expansions, the reason why they're not doing the 2-part drops with the content, and why they're not showing so much, is because what's included in those content drops coming up is massive, or something, a big feature like that multiplayer component. I think the Dream Team thing could be a taste of what they're actually planning on doing, because remember, we still haven't got Ralph, and it feels weird. And I always said Ralph would probably come with a big multiplayer feature. It's the same way that Vanellope did. And we're getting Dream Teams, but we're not getting him. So, but they could also be winding it down. It could, or they could be winding it down. How they could be making Dreamlight Valley 2, because now they know what the demand is and they can get rid of everything they put in place. I know there's so many questions about it but I'm just not satisfied. I'm not satisfied, which I'm glad we're playing other games now though on the stream. So that's helpful. That we don't need to just rely on this particular game, but I'm being a very negative Nancy on it, but that's how I feel at the moment. That's the whole point. I'll come round on it. I don't know where. Oh, I'll put that in the Halloween area. That's a winter one. That's all the rabbits. There's any other rabbits? The problem is that I think I'm going to be a very isolated case in my feelings. Because there's all the other content creators, especially those part of the partner program, are just going to make positive stuff about it. I don't know whether my feelings have any validity to them, but I like to see a bigger influencer's opinion if they have a similar one that I feel. See how they react, that they kind of see it, because I don't know, I'm just underwhelmed. I'm a little bit underwhelmed, and I'm not sure why. Because they didn't exactly show anything that should be underwhelming, you know? I think I just expected more. I'm not sure why. Am I just being entitled? Maybe I'm entitled. I don't think I'm entitled. It's just, I guess it's a question of have I just fallen off on the game? I think maybe that's more of it. Maybe I've fallen off the game. Maybe it's time for me to stop playing Dreamlight Valley. Is this the end of Dave? Because I'm not exactly bored of the game. I'm still processing in my head how I feel. I'm definitely underwhelmed. I think that's definitely a concrete one. I'm just about as excited about it as I was yesterday. And I'm like, yeah, alright. And I wasn't like that before. So I think it's just the horses thing. I don't really like horses. Like, I mean, I like them as a creature. But I'm not exactly like, I want to go ride horses all the time. I don't really find them that exciting. I mean, some people love horses. I think I'm just annoyed that I can't work out what's the problem right now. Pizza or burger for lunch? Always pizza. Always pizza. Because pizza you can have later. But a burger, typically, like, once a burger gets cold, you're like, yeah. But pizza you can always store for later. Alright, I'm gonna try and look for the, I guess this is the I think my energy levels are kind of plummeted up all that. Where's the... This Pegasus always bugs out, so it takes forever to do this one. You just have to get lucky. Oh, damn it. Come on. There we go. Once it gets past that point, it typically comes right. Oh no, it's gone back. Hi Emily, hello. Long time. First time on the game in over a year, maybe two. I don't know. Good to hear from you. How are you doing? There we go. Finally. It's been a very long time. Yeah, I'm alright. Still waiting for my heart. My heart's still plugged into a machine, so nothing's changed there. Pretty much the same as not. I just watched the showcase. I'm very kind of like meh about it, but overall good. Overall good. How have you been doing though? Like overall, because I know you quit streaming for a bit. Kind of stepped away for a little bit. So, are you doing alright? Things kind of got a little bit less crazy in your life, or more crazy. Could go either way on that one. More crazy. Anything worth talking about, or just I just need to know it's more crazy. Nah. No. Well, I hope it's all positive craziness. And I hope it doesn't get worse for you, and I do wish you the best. You're one of those good sorts. Yeah, put up with a lot in their life, and some reason still kicking, and I do appreciate that because I feel that as well for myself. Those are the people that are worth talking to, are the ones that put up with a lot in their life and still kick. I think that's all of them. I don't think I've got any others. Got black one. But that one I could do later. Green dragon I could do. And that would actually tick off that finally. Yeah, I can just focus on these two. Are you gonna... You said the first time on the game, is that because you're streaming for the first time? Or you mean the first time you've actually just played in general? Yeah, that's going to take ages. 300. I mean, I could do that. If I did that every hour, doing that kind of scan, only will take me what? Depends on how many spawn. That only spawns around about 5 or so. God, what's 300 divided by 5? 60. The showcase just popped up and it said something about the expansion. It won't be available past November. Do you know what they were talking about? I was going to cop it. No. I think what they're saying is that the bundles that you can currently get, which include, I think it's the deluxe bundle, that you get like an extra house and baby Pegasus, will no longer be available. And they're going to offer a new bundle that has all the other expansions attached to it. So you get the base game, and then you can get the Storybook Vale, and then you can also get the Tuning Isle as a bundle. So that's what they were saying, is that the deluxe bundle with the baby Pegasus and the special house won't be available after November, and they'll just offer a new deal. Similar to what they did with their Tuning Isle. I don't have Veil, but I have the other two. So I think you'll still be able to buy it separately, but it just won't come with any of the special stuff. So I don't know why they said that, but I know it on Steam anyway. If you buy bundles together, it automatically excludes the stuff that you've got from the bundle to make it cheaper. So they're just getting rid of the bundle, and then they're just going to offer it a different way. So they're not getting rid of any expansion. They'll be idiots to do that. All these dirt piles. God damn it. Oh, I definitely took it as they're taking game content away. Nah, they're not taking game content away. They'll be idiots to do that. I mean, what for Gameloft is all about making money. So for them to do something that will lose them money, I don't think they're going to do that. It's a good spot for that. Yeah, they wouldn't be doing that. Or at least they'll be making a way bigger deal about it if they were to do that. Because I don't understand there'll be any logical reason why they would do that. It makes, like, the only time you would take content away is that if the new content was replacing that content exactly. Like, if Story About Val, let's say, they're taking that content away, they'll put in a new storyline and everything. That's the only reason why they'll get rid of it. So, no. They're definitely not taking it away. They're only going to add to it. But I think the consensus, well, not the consensus, the gut feeling I have is that they are slowing down the content that's coming out for this game. That's my feeling on it. They also got the Dream Teams, which you now can have teams of players within the game, where you can form a team and trade resources and stuff. So that would be cool. I think I've already fed the squad guy, but I'll do it anyway, because I can't remember. So that's a positive. I don't know. I can't shake this feeling that I think I think next year might be the last year of Dreamlight Valley content. I guess the teaser now at the end of Story About Val now makes a little bit more sense. How you saw the shadow of the horse. Because of the horse expansion. Pizza it is. Ho help Emily. Oh, that's a very rude thing to call Emily. Emily, I don't think you're a hoe. That's a very rude thing to say about somebody. Teresa? Very rude indeed. Luckily the stream's nearly over, so I can escape that without any repercussions. Ho there! Okay, Yasmin, I'm going to have to make a short of that clip. I'll figure out how to do it, and I'll make a short for it. I think it's very funny. Of the booing, yes. Hey ho. Hey ho. Hey ho. Off to work I go. Do, 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 do. Hey ho. Alright, we'll watch it one more time before I end the stream. Where is it? Watch it one more time. I'm gonna mute this for a bit. You should make all sorts of clips. I think it's just a lot of work.
That would be Tinkerbell from
Boo!
Japan. But I'm hearing. Oh, that would be Tinkerbell from
Boo!
Japan.
Boo!
Role in the main story. The last of the giant
Boo! Go away! I hate you. I hate. Boo!
Except for Peter
Boo!
Those two reunited.
No, it wouldn't.
Definitely.
I hate you.
Once players
Go
solve the
away.
problems around Wish Blossom Ranch,
Fuck you. Tinkerbell.
bringing a little pixie
Boo! Fuck you.
Boo!
Fuck
to
you.
live in the Wish Blossom Mountains
Boo.
so the pair can go on adventures together again.
And
Boo!
of course, Cruella de Vil from Disney's 101 Dalmatians is a key part of this new
Worst
expansion.
part of the
The
expansion.
team is having a
There you go. That's a good way to end it. Worst part of the expansion. Worst part. The worst part. Oh, that was funny. I thank you for clipping that. That brought me a lot of joy. Anyway, I'm off to work. I'll try and make a short of that. I'll see how much time I got. I'm recording a podcast later today. I've got a lot of things on today. It's gonna be a busy day. You ever got one of those days you're just like, oh god, this is gonna be fun. And also I woke up early, like at 5 a.m. because I got the time wrong. So anyway, thanks for everyone for popping along today and watching the showcase with me. If you want to watch the showcase, just rewind earlier in the VOD and watch my reaction as I go through it. So thanks, Emily. It's great to hear from you. I'm glad you're still alive and kicking, and I hope things get better for you. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Teresa. And thank you. Who else? Ramona. I know you're out there. And thanks anyone else that has listened, will listen, and could listen in the future. Make sure you join us on Discord. It's good that we're getting dream teams as well. So if you want to be part of that team, make sure you interact with the Discord, just so I know you play it, even though you may not be coming to the live streams. If you are playing the game in the background, you want to be part of the team, flick a message into it. We don't have a lot of regular people that play Dreamlight Valley that come to the stream, so we'll fill in the list pretty, not quickly, but we'll fill in the list. But I need to know who wants to be part of it. But that will be in December. That's 2 months away, so it'll be fine. I'll be back on tomorrow. To play some more Dreamlight. Yeah, we'll play Dreamlight. And yeah, we'll process it. And also, flick. Oh, the light goes off when I should be logging off. Make sure you flick any videos that you see that you want me to watch tomorrow. Especially how tomorrow will be a processing of what we saw in the showcase. So if you've got anything you want me to watch on stream and have a discussion about it, post it in the Discord. Can be anything. It doesn't have to be Dreamlight Valley related. Fridays is our community day where you just chuck me what you want me to watch and talk about, the same way like a lot of other streamers just talk about stuff and watch things with whoever. I like doing that on Fridays. It's a nice chill way to do it. So anyone's welcome to do it, including yourself, Emily. I hope you do, and I hope to hear from all of you sometime in the future. Anyway, gonna go to work. Till next time. See ya.